Hi, Libra. We are going to get your gifts and challenges for December 2020. All right, and I'm bringing out your gifts right away, and that's, you already got Yang, so Yang energy. Anything else for Libra? Libra wants to talk tonight. What are Libra's gifts, please? Anything else for Libra out of here? The top one, okay. And another from the top. And I'm using The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. So Libra, to take the picture for the live, what actually flung out at me is the Cosmic Egg. And this is actually the deck I'm taking, the Divine Feminine Oracle. I'm taking advice from the universe about. So Libra, your advice is, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. So that is really what you're being called to feel this year, Libra, is that you hold all the answers actually within you, to feel the divinity in you, and actually looks like go through a year of really just feeling how special and how you are a divine being of God, and feel that that life force love within you. So that's amazing. I'm getting flustered. I'm getting sidetracked on your reading, Libra. So I did pull out your gifts. I'm going to get some challenges now from the Enchanted Map Oracle here. I have a sister who's a Libra, so I'll be really happy to see her just do her for a year, because she's been taking care of our father and seems like always taking care of a bunch of other people. So I really hope that you Libras really do some just focusing on you for once. All right, and I'm pulling out your challenges, and I'm being told the top two here. Okay. All right, Libra. So for your natural gifts, we have Yang energy, and you guys are ruled by Venus, and you do nurture and care for other people. So, and if you see, she's cradling this. I do feel like you guys have that natural ability. And then we have chaos and conflict. Is one of your gifts. You are in it's 33 on there, which is actually the number of an ascended master, but actually goes down to 6 in numerology. I feel like you guys are able to kind of smooth out chaos and conflict. You guys are the Justice card, so I guess that totally makes sense. You guys are able to just bring calm to situations, bring connection to situations, and blessed for one of your challenges. And I'm just being shown, she's taking that and she's in a ball, and I guess you guys just naturally are a blessing to those around you. But I really feel like you guys can't see that in yourself for some reason. Yeah, because it looks like, she's actually sitting still, but there is movement there. She has these big wings behind her, but she can't see them. And I read intuitively. I read from the pictures, and I'm just called to that. Yeah, and the number on that is 22, which goes to a 4. So that's structure. Like you don't see how you bring blessings and flow blessings into other people's lives, and are just really, I feel like you're your blessings are to be strength, supportive, just, but also like nurturing, which is like an amazing mix to have. Libra, that's beautiful. For your challenges, so you'll be called in the next year to go towards your gifts. It might be something totally different than you're used to, and I actually feel like for you guys, it's going to be like something to do with self-care or something to maybe identify the love that you guys can give to other people within yourselves, and push that more. I think you guys like to be maybe appear stronger than you are. So maybe you guys will have a softening with that self-nurturing, and then pushing that out to the world. For your challenges, you have 7, into the unknown. So I do feel like, and that's exactly what we're being asked this year with Aquarius, which should work out well for you because you're a fellow air sign. We're being asked to go towards our gifts without, expecting anything to come of it, just because, it's our gifts and we're being pushed that way. We're being asked to trust, which is exactly what this card is really going towards. And it's also home and slow and steady. So those are your challenges. So maybe you guys are, and maybe this is about something to do with the home, and there's a little owl up in there. The Scorpio was just having a home transit, so I'm just trying to get from the picture what this is about. Like, you have an idea about something. My sister is a Libra, and she's actually working on redoing a home. And she's very slow and steady and methodical about it. And it's actually turning out like beautiful. It's becoming a place that nurtures her and her family, that's best suited for her. So maybe that is what the nurturing is about. Maybe you guys are having something to do with the home, but I also feel like I'm just being drawn to the window up there. Like, you guys are actually nurturing your mind. I think you guys need to stop. Like, maybe this is the year you guys stop thinking so much and just trust a little bit more. Take a breath. Know that nothing's going to happen overnight. So just, if something's not right ahead of you, allow yourself not to have focus on it so much, and just allow yourself to relax. Like, I'm just really feeling a bringing down energy, like a rooting energy almost. And I hit this one, so I'm picking up this one for you. Great big love. Now Scorpio just had this too. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are actually going to, love more than yourself. And I didn't even see this in the Scorpio read, but there's like wings there. So I really feel like, with being able to be grounded, you guys will actually see yourself like take off, and that might not make any sense. But when I'm too much in my head, as I have Mercury ruling my chart, so I know how that goes. When I'm too much up in my head, I literally have to ground. Like, I have to take my shoes off. I have to go out in nature. I have to ground in order to like be zenned out enough, or just like rooted enough and able to see things clearly and make like slow and steady movements without like getting all stressed out. So I really feel like that's what you guys are doing. Like, you guys are finding a new grounding once you are able to put trust in going ahead on something without having the answers, without knowing how things are going to end up, without maybe knowing where your home will be or what will happen there, or maybe going a little too slow for your liking. But I feel like if you guys are able to just have trust in the feeling that you have within yourself, nurture yourself, allow yourself to be curious as opposed to trepidatious about what's ahead of you, you guys are going to be able to understand that you do have all the answers within you, and focus on that expansion, on that love. You know, the thing about you air signs, are you guys are like intuitive naturally. You think all these ideas just pop into your head. Um, but that's what I refer to as intuition. And I always wasn't like that. You know, that didn't come naturally to me. But the creativity, Libras, you're ruled by Venus. You're very creative. All those things are like how you naturally connect with spirit, how you naturally give your gifts to the world, like show beauty, like nurture people. And I really feel like if you can trust that even if something comes forward towards you that's different totally than what you did before, because that's what we're all kind of doing this year, is taking like a 180 turn. So I'm excited for that. If you're able to go forward towards that, and I'm just getting like something totally for yourself, which would make sense because you guys are the opposite of Aries, which is I am. So you guys probably usually do things for other people. Yeah, so I think this is, this is funny. The royal you, like doing something just for you guys this year. That's amazing, Libra. And seeing that you're worth it too, like you're worth your own time. All right, so I am studying astrology, so I'm going to give you a little look at where you guys' transits are happening upcoming. So it looks like for Libras, so the upcoming Sagittarius solar eclipse that's happening Monday is happening in your third house of communication. It could be something to do with siblings, the third house, something to do, which makes sense because my sister's a Libra. Her third house is ruled by Sag. Usually you have one of your sibling signs in your third house. So a little astrological tip there. And that's from your rising sign if you're a Libra rising. But she's a Libra sun. He's there anyway. So it looks like you guys will be ending something to do with communication. You could be getting different vehicles. You guys could be going a different way and buying different vehicles. You guys could be updating your tech. You guys could be maybe opening lines of communication with siblings or neighbors, someone in your community. And your Gemini falls in your 9th house. So that would be an eclipse cycle that concerns higher learning, spirituality, foreign countries, airplanes. I don't know if you guys are going to be doing any long distance travel. But that is the eclipse cycle for you. So you guys will be concentrating on, and those are very personal things, personal to you. So that makes sense, Libra. You guys will be doing something to do with learning or communication or and those are very personal houses. Spirituality, finding yourself, and you did have the card of finding the divinity within you. So maybe you guys are changing or getting closer to a spiritual existence, something like that. And I'm just going to look at where the Aquarius, the Grand Conjunction, and that happens on the 21st is going to affect you guys. So that would be in your 5th house. So, oh, that's great. I have a super Libra sister. So that the 5th house is the house of, well, it's Leo's natural house. So it's the house of fun and games, of children, of, just anything you're interested in, hobbies, just, it's a Leo house. So anything that is Leo, it could be sports, it could be, what else would be in that? If you're Libras, you're Venusian. So maybe you guys will be, maybe your fun and games is like creating. I know a lot of Libras that are super creative, and my sister is redoing her house, and that's like a form of Venusian fun for her. I think she likes, she has an eye for design. So maybe you guys will be designing or creating or learning about design or something to do that, learning a new skill, maybe learning art or learning a new game or learning how to integrate, new games with your children or new games with just being more lighthearted in general. Is where Aquarius will take you guys. So that's amazing. That will be so, that relieves me. I don't have to work on my sister so much. And let me think. I think that's all I have for you guys, Libras. Libras, you guys work too hard. Like, I'm so glad you guys are having like an easy transit coming up. That makes me so happy. All right, Libras, thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading, and I will see you later.